Hey everybody, this is Asher and it's Free Play Friday. We're going to be playing one of my favorite games from 2020 and winner of the Lithuanian Game of the Year award, believe it or not, Bloody Rally Show, a game that 2020 kind of forgot, but it is probably the best 2D racer I've played in a very long time. I know that's kind of a lost genre, but this one's a lot of fun. It's a rally game, and you can see some blood skid marks kind of on the area. It has some very good characters, some very good charm, and there's a lot of different sort of editor's modes, customization you can do with it. Unfortunately, because it's a 2D racer, it never really caught on quite like maybe other 3D racers or stuff should have. But that's a little bit of a shame. But still, I'm just going to be starting a new campaign here just to kind of show off the game a little bit. I have played this quite a bit, but we're just going to be doing it on normal difficulty. We'll call it, I just randomize names all the time. Musical Pig was pretty good. Pitch Black Nut, that's kind of inappropriate. Trite Wealth, Privy Yoke. So it's just, like I said, the game just brings a little bit of joy to me to a point because it is set in an alternate future scenario. We could do every race with weapons because I need that rock and roll racing style of fix of, oh my god, everything's shooting at me, except the weapons in this game are a lot more, like, chaotic. So we're not going to do every race with weapons because I do want to show off the game. You can also get cars and designs from the workshop and custom tracks, but we're not going to do that today. So, how this game works is that it procedurally generates tracks, it procedurally generates racers, but the year is 2084. Hey, aren't you that famous racer who got into a major accident 62 years ago? I know you've been in cryosleep since 2022, almost now, so let me bring you up to speed. There was this highly successful technology corporation, one you should know about. I just can't remember its original name right now. It eliminated its competition and took control of the global economy back in 2053. As we know, that's Taco Bell. Thanks, Demolition Man. Instead of seeking scientific discoveries, the corporation had been strangling itself with increasingly complex internal policies. At some point, they renamed it to Social Frontier of Activism, or SOFACT. But eventually, human nature took over. Activists were eliminated by force during an unexpected hostile takeover, and SOFACT, while still appearing as a friendly organization, now belongs to old-school knuckle-headed thugs, our favorite. New leaders focus on profits. They keep investing into entertainment to maximize ad revenue, and Bloody Rally Show happens to be the entertainment of choice for most people these days. In Bloody Rally Show, they are trying to recreate the golden age of rallying using technology from the 1980s, ones from the infamous Group B. The amount of accidents is sky high, but social media influencers keep trying to get those hot action close-up shots. Don't lose your car, my friend, or you may have to join the crowd, which actually is true. Now, good luck and Godspeed. Oh, and by the way, I didn't catch your name. So, that's the premise here. And you can randomize the names to all kinds of things here. I'm not really sure. I'll pick one that seems kind of fun, but they all seem to be kind of regular names here, so let's just do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lucas Best, that's fine. And there's like all different kinds of art we can do. We could just do basic helmets. We could do people and what they look like. You can dress up as a bunny rabbit. You can have someone with a cat on their shoulder. I think we need dude with Lucas has a cat on his shoulder that he races with. So that sounds good. And then, because this is great, and we're going the old school style here, your voice is literally just different beeps of pitches, which is fantastic. We're going to do a middle voice. Okay, so register. He's on a hoverboard. I forgot about that. Nicholas Maryland. Hey, rookie, you're late. I'm the director of Bloody Rally Show. There's someone else I'd like for you to meet. There you are, bastard. We brought you in since they say you know how to drive those old school race cars well. Now go make a good show. Oh, and we will ask you to do us some favors from time to time. Nothing big, don't worry about it. Also, just love all the cigar smoking bad mafioso people everywhere. There's Lucas right there. Wait a moment. Why do I have to do this for you? Oh, because you owe us for the cryosleep, clown. Repay $500,000 at the end of any season, and you're free to do anything you want. Until then, your ass belongs to SOFACT. So, kind of the goal of the game is to get $500,000, but I mean, there's a lot of ways you can do that. Look, it looks like I don't have much of a choice. When do I start? Follow me, rookie. I'll show you around. Let's meet the other racers first. So, here are the other racers, and we can customize them to a point, but the important things to keep in mind that we can't customize is, and we didn't have really like any of the crazy names here, but these numbers on the left refer to like the racer skill, so it looks like Hootworm is going to be our person here, but like if we randomize the names here, like I've gotten some really weird names before, and they're all kind of generic here today. Like some people like put their names as websites. It's weird. But we can do controlled by the AI. We can actually adjust the AI skill. That's good. So we can like make you fairly decent. But yeah, there's a little bit of customization available. We're just going to begin the season. Because how this works, first off, is that we generate all the tracks. They're randomly generated every time. It's kind of like Superflight or some of these other games. If you like the track, you can save it and add it to your database. And good, we are going to have some weapons, so we are going to have 2 races with a mission on them. We have no like long course rally races. But right now, how this works is that we have points. In order to advance in the season, you have to finish in the top 3 in points, so that adds a little bit here, otherwise you get eliminated. But we do start as a sad level 1, and other people do start in front of us. So like, this car here that we can't afford is locked, and some of the better stats up here. Like I said, this is straight up old school 2D racer, and the Steam Workshop has some other cars available, but we're just going to stick with this. And in terms of paint job, I always just kind of like to randomize shit. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I just want to make sure I get a car that I can actually see really well. That kind of fits the channel. We'll apply that. Yeah, so this is going to be the Lionard 125. It's a piece of shit, but it's our piece of shit. So now we have a car, and one of the things that still messes with me a little bit is actually jumping around the menus some, but like you can upgrade different parts, but we got to increase levels for that. And sometimes you don't want to upgrade your car because you want to save money for a better car. That would kind of be our strategy. Under normal circumstances if I was doing a long form of playing here, but I'll do the upgrades just to show y'all what it's like. We're just going to go through, just to show off this game a little bit, we're just going to do a run through of these first 5 races. We get 4 and then a special. And this is how the cycle goes every time. We have 7 of these for the season, and we've got to finish in the top 3 overall at the end of the season. So like I said, this is a game I do enjoy. I do recommend it. It goes on sale from time to time, but I definitely don't regret it buying full price once upon a time. And if we don't like the track, we can regenerate the track. I might do that with stage 4 just because I want to see if I can regenerate into a different type of track, but we have entry fees. Those tend to be nominal. And we're just going to race. I'll pause it real quick just so we can see the controls. Okay. So Lucas Best, left stick to steer, right trigger accelerate, left trigger to brake, left shoulder to toggle the camera, B to handbrake because this is a rally game, back to reset car, left shoulder to toggle zoom, or right shoulder to toggle zoom. I think I kind of like the zoom where it is though. So because we are on normal, and part of that's just to kind of deal with the rust that I have before. There's Hootworm, who is definitely our competition at this point. You have Nitro in this game. The way that Nitro works is that you can use it to boost all you want, and then what ends up happening is, like that guy Nitroed right there. Now, I handled that corner very poorly, but I got a good line here. We're just going to go around this way, and we got rammed. Because ramming is legal in this game. I did cut a corner there, which is good. Not good. Fortunately, we didn't get a penalty for it. But if you want to refill your nitro, you get it very slowly over time. You can accelerate the acquisition of nitro by running over the bystanders. So that's where the kind of bloody rally show comes into play here. Like if I wanted to dive up there and get this, it's fine. But there we did apparently get credit for a drift, and we're just going to go ahead and use our nitro. We don't get a refresh on it every turn, and our nitro is not very strong because we're in an early car. Some of these people do start with better cars than us. This isn't... Some tracks you're going to have people just littering the road all the time as they try to get on here. And there is a game mode where you can play as a person who's just trying to get photos of cars. Alright, so hopefully you don't hit me too hard. Okay, handbrake. But yeah, I don't know. The first really rally race game that I ever played, that's Explosive Barrels, don't want to hit those, was one of the Gran Turismo games. I think it was 3 where they introduced rally cars. And because I suck at taking racing lines, I was really good at like drifting, drafting, it just kind of came naturally. And this is just a good rally game, just in general, since then it has a lot of other interesting trimmings and window dressings. But we have one more lap, so I don't want to use all my nitro, but I want to use a little bit of it. Because second place has a faster car than me. But what tends to happen, at least with the AI on normal, it's a lot tougher on hard. But the AI on normal has some problems handling these corners. And right there, I kind of got hit by him a little bit. What? I didn't cut! I literally got back on there. Okay, well. You see, they try to take it a little too safe, and that's not the best move. So let's nitro out of here just a little bit. And I'm going to slam the rest of it for the end of the race here. See, we got a bloody pile there. That's not a cut. That's just me going off the track. But yeah, some of the races do play out as a very standard race game, and that is a ramp that would actually let me jump into the people, but we're not going to be piling up the corpses today. This track just isn't very good for it. So there's our nitro, and there's Lucas Best is best. That's true. It's the power of the cat who is our co-pilot. And if we're waiting for other people, we can speed up time. There we go. And that's kind of the cycle of the game. We race, we ride. We do get some experience points, and since I'm first place, I get 30 experience. Did I level up is the question. I feel like I should know this. But yeah, we got a damage taken penalty, unused nitro, we didn't get much for there. A little bit of experience for drift and longest drift, and we got a corner cutting penalty where we lost some money. So I am still level 1. I'm 1 experience point away from level 2. So shocked bed. This one has weapons. So I'm glad we get to show this off right away. Now sometimes when you use weapons you get oh, we have a little skull on the minimap there. That means that someone is actually driving on the course here just to kill people. So I'm probably about to die. Like he's literally, that driver's literally out here to kill everybody. So I got a wrench. That means I repair. There's me hitting people. There's a dead car that I just ran into. So awesome start. But yeah, weapons make things a little crazier. So I got a golden wrench this time. These wrenches do help you with repairs, which is good, but I want to kind of get something to actually hit people here. You can see some other people got force fields. That's those bubbles. I actually just got shot. And I say excuse me, because excuse me. I'm in 8th place right now, but that can change. Someone actually hit one of the toilets. Oh! Someone got me. Alright. Like I said, adding to have... oh, we got a railgun. Nice. X does that. We only have a limited number of shots, so we want to make them count. Okay. And I didn't make them count. I said I wanted to make them count. I did do some damage, so let's see if I can get another gun here. Silver wrench, no, so we don't want to pass this person until the right time. Of course, I don't want to hit the oil slick either. Yeah, this is just good, chaotic fun. Everyone's gonna die. We got one more lap to, we hit a corpse. That does not increase our nitro, but that does. Alright, so hopefully we get a good weapon and we don't get screwed by somebody getting an even better weapon behind us. We didn't. Okay, so we're just gonna use our nitro and maybe hit a few more people here. Sometimes there's a helicopter with a railgun on it too, and that's a problem. But right now we're 2nd place and I have a saw. I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see what the saw does. Come here, Atkins. Come on. There we go. Killed him with the saw. 1st place! The saw's not very dramatic, but he was just about dead anyway. So it's like, here's a random saw on the front of your car. It doesn't give kill stats maybe, but I did hit a lot of people that time, so I guess I'm playing the game correctly. And like I said, the thing about weapons and everything is that it gets really crazy sometimes, and you just really... It's hard to get in front unless you make that push at the end. It's almost better that I was in last place up there. But see, we got a lot of experience there. 54, we got a level up, so that's a little bit of money. Lethal accidents, 15. Damage taken, so we got a little bit of a penalty there, but we get experience for it. Damage given, we actually did 135, which is pretty good. Some unused nitro as well. So as we're leveling up here, like, we should be able to upgrade our turbo now. So that takes just a little bit. You see, it doesn't actually do a bunch for our little bars there, but we do get higher numbers. It's actually not great. The engine upgrade is going to be a little more substantial, but I promised I would do the upgrade here, so Hooray, next upgrade's level 7, and if we try to upgrade something else, oh, it won't let us. Usually somebody bitches at us and is like, hey, we are trying to work on here. How many kills do I have? I have 15 kills. Y'all need to keep up. There we go, 50 points right now. Let's go ahead and just hit the next track here. So, elevated wheel. This one comes with a mission. We don't know what the mission is. So let's see what they have to say. So here's our buddy here. Braystone, not you again, douche. What do you want? But since you're here, I've got something for you. I've been needing a bit more cash lately. Do you have anything I could do? Lucas Beck just looks like an old Jay Leno, I guess. Looks like the other clowns are bullying you all the time. Here's something to even the odds. Here's a force field and some extra batteries for it. You can thank me later. Fine, I'll try. Please leave, and don't come back until you do it. So, our special this time is that we're running with the force field. There's lots of other missions, like sometimes you are forced to finish in a certain position, like finish last. But, okay, complete the race with the force field. Remember Newton's third law. That's because if we bump, we'll bump a lot. I actually got, not soft locked, but I wasn't able to do anything because I actually launched myself off of a ramp and got stuck in trees. Like, we will not be able to turn off this force field. So it's good to a point, but if you're trying to make like some close passes, it can get pretty damn annoying. Like, other people can bump you too, and it becomes a little bit of a problem. But this is a very short track, so let's just... Okay, I pressed B for to nitro, and I hit the handbrake as well, so that's not great. Alright. Okay, so let's just zoom out of here. Maybe I can refill my nitro. Okay, that's a cut. We didn't get penalized for it. Like, you won't get penalized if you go for people. I guess that guy was already dead. Alright, so... a little bit of a turn here. Not my best I've ever done. See, some tracks, the people just kind of run away. And there's not a lot you can do about it. And someone else is actually throwing around advertisements. Oh, I didn't actually kill him with the force field. But I am actually about to lap somebody, so that's a positive. If I could just get my damn car pointed in the right direction. Alright, so zoom, zoom. So we got a little bit faster of a nitro boost here. Just a plus. I don't know if that car behind me is in another place, but yeah. Okay, that was Samuel Atkins, who was pretty close on me. But yeah, short track, sharp turns. Just the way it goes. Alright, so another first place knockout most drafts. What a nice day. Thanks to one of your despicable journalist that was writing nonsense about SoFact was just carried away in a stretcher. Professional aids a lot. Here's $65,000. Now beat it. So what we're going to do here, because we have track 4, we've kind of run some tracks like this right now. Let's regenerate. I could actually walk on foot as well if I wanted to. Like I said, I wanna try to regenerate this a few times. Okay, apparently it's just gonna keep regenerating. It's gonna keep regenerating the same track. That's a little weird. Maybe it's because I started the season that it kept this and I should have regenerated it earlier. That's too bad. Anyway, not all the tracks are loop tracks. There are other tracks that will just like let you drive in a straight line. So maybe if I get past this one, we got some time, I'll do a second set here. So this is just a regular race. We got some dum-dums over here. We got everybody hitting everybody, including me. So, pardon me. I actually managed to not hit anybody. That's almost impressive. They will eventually try to outrun you, but... Okay, so we can just cut on the inside here. Get kind of stuck in somebody's bumper, and look at how badly I did on that one. Well, we have a few more laps to make it up. Alright. So it's one of those things where we've just got to get... We got to get out of the pack. So I just got to find... Oh, I hit the brake. For some reason, B wants to be the boost button for me today. But if I can just get out of the way of people... Generally, it's going to be pretty good. I might get a cut penalty there. Oh, I might run into a house there. How do I back up again? Should be left trigger, so... hello, people. I need my nitro, thank you. Yeah, this does take me back a little bit to the days of rock and roll racing, where I used to have a little notepad and I would keep track of my stats of like how many people I shot on the track to like. Well, I mean, rock and roll racing, the nice thing is that you'd get money for that. Do I not get a lap credit because I didn't go through there? That would be weird, but I guess maybe not that weird. I'm still in first. I didn't drop the last, so I got all my nitro and I'm not using it. So let's use some of it. All right. Okay, oh my god, someone actually knocked all the poop out of there. So I guess we can save our nitro at the end here, because we're not going to need it. We're way ahead. That's why I kind of wanted to show the other kind of tracks. So we'll do that next. Alright. So once again, we got people coming in here. You can only do up to 5 times as fast. Alright, so there's another level. We unlocked a new car, which is the Mud Western. But I think I'm going to skip it because the next car that's available is a lot better. Like a really big jump in terms of speed and everything. Mud Western is just kind of like, it's a little bit of an upgrade, but it's not enough of an upgrade versus the Tetsuya Nikabatsu. I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced. I want to see real quick, by the way, can I increase the difficulty here? I don't think I can. I think I have to do it at the very beginning. So we'll do this special race at the end, and then we'll see kind of if I can get a rally track into the next one. So here's our hoverboard dude, the director here. Mr. Lucas, I've been looking for you. I've been needing a bit more cash lately. Do you have anything I could do? There's this FUD who screwed with a guy that you don't need to know about and thought nobody would notice. His name is Braylon Callahan. You understand what I want, right? For your trouble, you will get $6,000. Though if you fail, I will do something so nasty that they'll have to cover it as breaking news, and believe me, your photo will be there. Beat it, dumbass. Will this ever end? Yeah, it will end. Alright, so assassinate Braylon Callahan or fail. You can use photo mode to find targets to plan your hits. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's see here. I don't think I can do that until the race starts. Alright, so we have a little arrow that says where he is. Alright. So someone else came in here with a weapon. Everybody on the special... Oh, the director's racing. He has a weapon. So that's fun. Alright, there's some people. Just got a thumbs up. So this means finishing the race first is secondary. I certainly have enough points. I've just got to run down my dude here. Would be helpful if I had a weapon. Okay, so he's right here. I missed him. There we go. Oh, I missed him again. Okay, well, we'll get him on the next lap, right? Now that we know he's a wuss that's hiding behind a barrier. Okay, so lap 2. See, that's a nice thing. Racing with a purpose. Let's just run into this building here. Like I said, I don't even care if I finish first. I did all the other racing for first. I've now got to do the bidding of my overlords. Okay, so tap you out. Yeah, sometimes these things are like throw a bunch of flyers onto here. Okay, we can't, see, he's in a place that's just really irritating to get. And I didn't get him. So he's just gonna hide behind the barrier. There we go. There's our happy little chime that we love as gamers that are conditioned like Pavlov to just say, quest complete! So this is lap 2 and I finished 7th place, but I completed my objective. What a day. What a show. So success, we get 30 experience. We only get 6 points for the race, but it's fine. And I got lethal accidents and most lethal accidents as well. So overall, good experience here, and we get to advance to the next week. So this is, like I said, this is kind of the long and short of it here is... Okay, we got race 3 with weapons to be that. So I'll run through just a few more races here, see if maybe we can get a car upgrade, but I'm at 100 some points right now, so that's nice. It doesn't cost too much to upgrade the engine, so we'll just upgrade the engine now. Okay, and I want to see here if I can actually regenerate this track, if it'll actually come up as something else, because we haven't started yet. We actually got 2 rally tracks here. Okay, so I'll have to see what the dev has to say about that, because maybe I'm missing something. It says allergic circle. It looks kind of the same. I'm going to try one more time. See if the... Yep, it's just stuck. I don't know. You used to be able to get new tracks here. But we'll play through. We'll play through. It's like I said, I have fun with this game, and it was one of the ones that I wanted to stream it. And some people may remember me trying to stream this last year and just having a lot of problems getting it to work, and that was because of hardware limitations. Like, for whatever reason, the way this was being done and shown on screen, my processor just could not... It could handle playing it, but it couldn't handle recording it. Let's do a jump here. You actually go a lot faster with a jump, and we got some good stuff here. Alright, so here's our corners where we're going to make up a little bit more time and maybe get somebody on the way. So send them to the hospital. That's what you get for trying to get on track to take a picture anyway. So... But yeah, usually I think what ended up happening is that I would play this game on hard. So I wanted to try normal just to make sure that I was okay. There are still a few people that play this. Like, there's some names that are on the daily challenges that are there almost every day. But I'm terrible at the daily challenge. I think today's daily challenge I was off by a full, like, 2 seconds. And that's like, here's 5 chances. Oh, boy. Can I do this? Ha! Look at that skip. Uh-oh. Okay, am I going to get penalized? Yes. Alright, so I'm only in 4th place. I thought I was a little too clever, and I was. And am I going to chase somebody down? Yes. 2-hit combo. Alright, so it turns out, in a game that promotes cheating, we can't cheat too much. We have to just be subtle about it. I guess that's the lesson for the day as we go from a 2020 game to 2021 is don't get caught. But see, I'm not upgrading my car too much just because eventually, like, I'm still winning right now. And you don't really want to do upgrades like this until you know for a fact that you need it. Like, these guys are going faster. They're catching up to me on the straightaways. I'm getting the corners. So that's not a good place to go and try and take pictures, as we got a few more hits here. Alright, so am I on lap 3 of 3? Yes. So we can just use all of our nitro. Keeping our nitro a little bit gives us some experience at the end, but since I'm not doing as good on the straightaways, I just want to give myself some breathing room. Alright. So we got to upgrade, transmission unlocked. We unlock some new paint jobs as well. Like, there's some pretty cool customization options, but I want to see here for the car. I need level 6 for that one. How close am I to level 6? Probably not close enough to get through here, so we'll just do the gear shift upgrade for now, because money's not going to be an issue. We keep winning. Alright. So here we go again. I didn't even really look at the track here, but we'll make it work. I can even zoom in just a little bit. Oh, oil slick. That sucks. Alright. Fortunately, it hit everybody. And some people got exploded for some reason. And I ran somebody into a tree, so that's a positive here. Okay, this is a really long track, so we see that, like, other cars are going faster than us now. You start at level 1 with nothing, but... Oh, wait, oh, actually, it's a convenient jump. Not all these jumps are convenient. But what ends up happening is we're just going to hit a few bystanders, so that's clearly not a cut. Is that you start off and other racers will be higher level than you. Like, yeah, clearly that guy is faster than us. So we'll need to save our boost for that at the very end. So we'll kind of make up for it on the corners, or if the AI is stupid and drives through oil slicks and runs into porta-johns. So here's two people. That's what you get for running on the track. We're actually about to lap some people as well, which is a little crazy, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to, if I had hit that jump better, I might have been able to catch up, but this may just be a third place finish for now, and we're going to try to nitro it really hard here, out the corner. Alright, but this is what the nitro's for, right? There we go. But see, that's interesting because we have, you can't look at your AI's stuff until later. See, it's actually going to be like, okay, I'm missing my words here, but it didn't let us wait around for everyone else to finish. It's nice that it doesn't force us to do that, unless some people actually had to retire. But, you know what? I own a double cheeseburger business, right? One of you douches took out the CEO of my main competitor in the last race. Dalton Bond, here's $12,500. Now beat it. So, Silken Sofa. This is a straight track race with weapons. This is a weird combo because we start in the back because we finished first last time. So we kind of get to see what other weapons everyone else gets eventually. But we're going to hang back here a little bit because the chaos is going to start in a minute. Okay, apparently we're not going to hang back in a minute. We're going to beat up and get in front of somebody here first. But yeah, this one doesn't involve laps. It just involves murder here. So we have a force field. A little boring, but effective when everyone else is trying to fire at us. And our force field is still holding. It holds up for a specific period of time. Actually boost a little bit through the corner here since I have it. And we still have to keep the force field. If we had gone through that banner at another time, we get other weapons. We see that somebody got a wrench. That might be a cut. Yep. It's a gross cutting penalty, but that one's well-deserved. I will give the game that one. Sometimes I fundamentally disagree about what's a cut and what's not a cut. But let's see if we're about to die here. Oh, we got a wrench. Something we really didn't need. Like, I'd love to get something to shoot these people, but the two people in front of me have force fields, so not a lot I can do about it. So there's a long drift. Try not to screw up this corner. I screwed it up. I really screwed it up. All right, well, let's see if. Oh no, we're not even gonna get a good weapon before the finish. And I don't even know if I'm gonna get third place. Maybe. Nope. Fourth place. And that's where having a better car will help, but I really needed something that wasn't a wrench to kind of fire at my opponent here. But see, the AI that was supposed to be top-notch here also finished last, so it's a little weird. Still, we're up on points. Like, it's really interesting here that Hootworm, who's supposed to be really skilled, is not doing so good on this leg. So let's go ahead and run the next race. And like I said, you can do a setting where all the races have weapons. When I originally got the game, I thought like it would be like all weapons all the time, kind of like Rock and Roll Racing. But this is very much just a 2D rally game with some extra trimmings, which means the driving needs to be really good. And I'll be honest with you, the driving, the drifting, controlling with the controller, it all feels fantastic. Like, I know when I've screwed up, I know when like stuff's gone well for me. Like that one felt good. That one's probably a penalty. Maybe not, but oh my god, you're going way too fast. Okay. Blue shirt, you survived this time. Yeah, Bloody Rally Show. Like I said, it's a great game in a genre that nobody plays. I think that is a really good summation of what went on. I know the developer got really publicly very frustrated with the lack of sales when the game released, and for a while he said that he was just gonna like really severely lower development on the game, like not put as much time and resources into it. And that's a bit of a shame, because this is a kind of game that I was looking for a while. I was actually sitting around saying, I miss good 2D racers. Everything is a 3D behind the back, kind of the same feeling racing game, and yeah, this one checks a lot of boxes. Weird stuff that goes on, weapons, sort of a combat feel, and just driving that feels good. And this guy's gonna try to catch up with us hard, so we gotta speed up. And somebody's warping through the area, and I don't know why. Okay, I don't know if that's a bug or just something weird. There's Hootworm coming back. Hello, Hootie. Houtworm, Halliburton, I don't know. All right, so I think I got one more race in me here. Like I said, we're not gonna get up to level 6 in time at all. But if we look, we'll run this one, and then we'll look at the overall season points. So this one we have a mission as well. Racer, I've been looking for you. Oh, such a pleasure to see you, Mr. Nichols. I made some personal bets on the next race, and I want you to help me out a little. You must finish in top 4. Okay, well, as a reward, there will be a pleasant surprise waiting for you. But if you chicken out, I will take 3,000 from your bank account. Goodbye. At least he's asking... Oh, this is fine. See, at least he's asking for me to finish in the top 4. Sometimes it's been like, finish in the bottom 2, and I really need the points to advance. And it's like, well, shit. I just have to take the penalty. But this time, I think I can go for top finish here. The ones that get really tough on these straight courses are when you are asked to assassinate somebody, and you have to actually find them, and then you have to get off the track to go ahead and win. So this is a little better. Uh-oh, that's not a good start. So actually some pressure to perform. So now I'm screwing it up here, but oh shit. That's, at least I landed in the right direction, but I gotta thread this needle through the wall. This does not look like a top 4 finish so far. We got a nitro, because this track's gonna... The thing about these rally tracks, or they're all rally tracks, but the thing about these tracks that don't have a loop is that they do sneak up on you about when they finish sometimes, so gotta be really aggressive. I'm top 4 right now, but I'm in a slower car than my opponents, and I really need some good corners and maybe some corpses to catch up here. Alright. Okay, cut penalty, that's terrible. I might not get it. Okay, that's a good pass. That's a real good pass. There's some explosive barrels. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get top 5. My car's just too slow, and I'm not doing a good job detouring into other people. So we're gonna see what a penalty looks like. Oh no. So, Lucas Best, I failed my task. I just need to finish top 4, and I failed. So, minus 3,000 money. I do get some experience for that. And apparently we just lost money. Sometimes he'll take points away from us too. But, yeah. If I were to play this longer, I just know that's where I kind of need a better car. And you can see the updates up there, like people upgrading tires. But yeah, this is kind of the gameplay cycle. It's very much just a... It's a game that's focused on racing first, and I think that's a valuable thing to think about if you're looking at getting Bloody Rally Show. Like I said, it's one of my favorite games that came out last year, and there were some really good games that came out last year. It's just one of those games that kind of got forgotten, which is understandable for considering what 2020 was. But I do think it is well worth a look, and just pay attention to it. It's good on discount. It's a lot of fun. But that's it for now. This is Asher. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Free Play Friday, where sometimes we look at some new shit, and sometimes we look at some shit that I just didn't get to show because my computer couldn't handle it. But that's all for now. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's at least look at the season standings before we go. Yeah, I'm in pretty good position in the season where I'd keep playing with this, but yeah, I'd say that if you do have some experience in this game, you can just play on hard pretty comfortably. But that's all for now. Hope you enjoyed it. If you got any recommendations, thoughts, things you want to see in the future, by all means let me know, but we'll do this again next week. Thanks for watching. Take care.